Excellencies, at the outset, I would like to convey my heartfelt gratitude to all the dignitaries present with us today for taking out time from your busy schedules and making it convenient to attend the conclave. Oceans have always appealed to human imagination. Robert Weiland, an artist, has beautifully captured it as following: the ocean stirs the heart, inspires the imagination, and brings eternal joy to the soul. So too, Indian Ocean is the only ocean that gets its name from a country. This fact is not only a matter of great pride for us, but we also feel a great sense of responsibility towards it. It is generally understood that the oceans separate countries, but if we look at it a little differently, oceans connect us in myriad ways, trade being an important one. Indian Ocean too connects us all in the form of a committee of nations with shared interests. Therefore, India is willing to work with all the stakeholders to ensure a rules-based maritime order to the benefit of one and all in the region. Excellency, this forum is being called IOR+, as the idea of this conclave is shared responsibility and prosperity. We believe in a multi-aligned policy which is realized through engagements with multiple stakeholders so that views and concerns of all can be discussed and addressed for a prosperous future of all. I therefore welcome all the dignitaries present from the countries of the Indian Ocean region and beyond. We all share a common ocean and, of course, a common planet. Our ancient ethos considers Earth to be a mother, and hence we all are children of the same mother. In that sense, we all are brothers and sisters. Martin Luther King Jr. once said that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. In this era of high connectivity and interdependence, this statement holds more relevance than ever. When peace and security of any region is threatened, the entire world feels its impact in multiple ways. The recent Ukrainian conflict showed how its ripple effects could adversely impact the energy and food security for the most vulnerable countries. Similarly, failing states pose a challenge not only to their region but also to the world at large, since these states may act as a nursery of terrorism, piracy, and trafficking. We believe that engaging our partner country through forums like this allows us to appreciate each other's concerns and helps create a global order which is beneficial to all of us. Friends, as we all know, past gives us a perspective to understand our present and fashion of our future. Less than 100 kilometers from here is the site of the ancient city Lothal, which was one of the main sites of the ancient Indus Valley civilization. The city on the Arabian Sea was one of the major ports for sea trade in the Indian Ocean and had one of the world's first docks. Lothal was a vital and a thriving trade center in ancient times, with its trade reaching far corners of the civilized world. The ocean, even in historical times, brought civilizations together, serving mutual interests. Our endeavor today is a continuation of the ancient traditions of mutual benefits. It is an initiative to promote dialogue in an institutional and cooperative environment that can foster peace, stability, and prosperity in the Indian Ocean region. Friends, sustainable exploitation of maritime resources will be an important means for sustained growth and development of nations across the Indian Ocean region in the 21st century. We must therefore ensure a collaborative effort in ensuring that the maritime expanse of the Indian Ocean is a peaceful and is optimally harnessed for ensuring regional and global food security. We have demonstrated our respect for a rules-based order and continue to stress on the need to nurture Indian Ocean as a region of peace and stability. We would like to reiterate that interdependence instead of dominance is the only way to keep this important trade and energy waterway stable. With half the world's container shipment, one-third of its bulk cargo traffic, and two-thirds of oil shipment being carried across it, the Indian Ocean region clearly assures a very important place in our international affairs. Friends, in 2015, Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi articulated Sagar security and growth for all in the region, as in the theme of our Indian Ocean policy. He enunciated our vision for the Indian Ocean region is rooted in advancing cooperation in our region and to use our capabilities for the benefit of all in our common maritime home. The use of our is, of course, to reiterate the inclusiveness of the approach with the objective of the cooperation being the benefit of all. Friends, Indian Ocean region faces a myriad of challenges such as piracy, drug trafficking, gun running, and other types of trafficking. The scale of narcotics smuggling in the Indian Ocean region has seen a sharp rise. Recent interceptions of some vessels engaged in drug trafficking in the northern Indian Ocean by Indian and other countries' law enforcement authorities have revealed presence of weapons on board. Drugs and weapons make a potent mix for the spread of terrorism. Illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing is another challenge on which we need to collaborate upon. IUU fishing threatens ocean ecosystems and sustainable fishery. It also threatens our economic security and natural resources that are critical to regional and global food security. India, with 9 million fishermen family, shares the concern of all the ocean-going states that large parts of the Indian Ocean remain out of coverage of surveillance undertaken by Navy and the Coast Guards in the region. The challenge accords us all the opportunity to collaborate into creating a better maritime domain awareness. A multinational effort for compilation, collation, and sharing of surveillance data collected from diverse sources, that is satellites, radar, reconnaissance, planes, or human intelligence is needed. It will help in identifying actors with irregular or threatening behavior, which then will have to be countered resolutely. And we have taken the initiative to develop a comprehensive maritime domain awareness in the Indian Ocean region, which has resulted in signing up technical agreements for sharing of wide-sweeping information with many countries. We look forward to more partners in this initiative. Terrorism, exported, supported, or coordinated through maritime routes remains a major concern, and India continues to guard against the spread of terrorism by sea routes. Piracy has been suppressed in the western Indian Ocean with concerted international effort, and we have to continue our sustained efforts to deter piracy in our own region. Excellencies, we reiterate our commitment to build capacities of partner countries by providing ships, maritime aircraft, coastal radar, and other surveillance systems, training, access to our shipyards, and above all, availability of our trained manpower for indigenous development of the similar capacity in our partner countries. The aerospace and defense sector in India has come a long way. Its private and public sector industry are at the forefront of developing state-of-the-art technologies. Recent commissioning of our first indigenously constructed aircraft carrier INS Vikrant, induction of the indigenously developed attack helicopter Prachand, etc. are the milestones in our march towards developing indigenous defense manufacturing capabilities. The Indian aerospace and defense industries present an attractive and significant opportunity for foreign companies to take their cooperation to newer levels. India is ready to supply various types of missile systems, light combat aircraft, helicopters, multi-purpose light transport aircraft, warships and patrol vessels, artillery gun systems, tanks, radars, military vehicles, electronic warfare systems, and other weapon systems to the friendly Indian Ocean region countries. Friends, with the right policy and framework, India is poised to be a global research and development hub. Our startup ecosystem, particularly in the defense sector, is one of the world's biggest and is playing a significant role in crafting a self-reliant India. Policies and frameworks are now in place for fostering innovation and technology development in defense and aerospace industry. We would like the Indian Ocean region countries to leverage this research and development ecosystem for mutual benefit. We have a lot to learn from our partner countries and a lot to share with them. Friends, climate change has a huge impact on the maritime environment, and its effects can pose challenges for taking forward national and regional aspirations. Extreme weather events and natural disasters remain major challenges in the region. We take pride in the fact that India has been the first responder in a large number of HADR requirements in the region in the past many years. More recently, during the COVID-19 pandemic, we have undertaken Sagar missions and Operation Samudra Setu to contribute to HADR and evacuation efforts in the region. However, a broader and deeper disaster management collaboration between the Indian Ocean region countries is the need of the hour to better respond to adverse events. We look forward to building upon each other's expertise by cooperative engagements. We have been engaging with navies in the region and will continue our engagement, and we wish to move ahead from sailing together to operating together in order to meet the challenges in the future. Friends, we need to put in collective effort towards addressing the present and emergent threats to security and stability in the Indian Ocean region. Our Honorable Prime Minister has already outlined India's commitment and vision to tackle global concerns in his dynamic 5 Yes vision, which comprises Samman, Sambad, Sahyog, Shant or Samriddhi, that is, respect, dialogue, cooperation, peace and prosperity. India is determined to play a responsible role and to contribute to regional and global security. We have demonstrated our commitment in organizational as well as operational aspects at various bilateral and multilateral forums of the Indian Ocean region, and look forward to furthering our engagement to ensure that the Indian Ocean region takes its rightful place as the driving engine of the global economy in the near future. Excellencies, we unequivocally reject any hierarchical conception of global order. We reject the pretensions of moral superiority in international relations. Rather, we believe in a global order based on mutual respect and benefit of every country, big or small. We do not subscribe to the zero-sum paradigm of strategic competition. Rather, we believe in a win-win paradigm of international relations. India looks forward to working with the representatives of government, business and academia of our partner countries for promoting cooperation and a closer interaction among the nations seeking peace and stability of Indian Ocean region. Excellencies, I look forward to constructive and fruitful discussions towards enhancing cooperation and coordination among countries of Indian Ocean region. I also hope that this conclave will be instrumental in realizing Indian Ocean region into a region of peace, progress, and prosperity. Jai Hind. Bon voyage. Thank you very much.